Oh, hey, welcome back to another video. I'm Nomi, and today we're going to be planting the rest of the seeds. Well, I think probably the rest of the seeds. Pretty much all the main seeds for the season. And if you couldn't tell, I have a lot of seeds to plant. I have a lot of seeds. I'm probably not going to plant them all. Just going to see what I can do. I kind of want to plant the main ones, the main necessity plants. I have a lot of like sacred herbs I'd like to plant medicine, lots of vegetables, lots of other things. So I'm gonna try to figure out where I'm gonna plant those and go from there. All the others, I kind of just want to plant stuff all over the place. I want to make it kind of a food forest this year. So make sure you follow along to through the whole season. If you haven't liked or subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you do that. Yeah, so let's get into the planting. Okay, well, I have a lot of seeds here. Now some of these, I'm not sure if it's in this one or the seeds I've already planted. Yeah, so these ones in here, I don't need to worry about these seeds. These are the ones I planted in my earlier video before the first frost. So if you want to check out that video, links in the top. But I got a whole bunch of other stuff I'd like to grow. In here, I have popcorn from 2020. That should still be good. I have some different beans in here. Oh, what is that? Whoa, some dirt. Butternut squash from 2020. I didn't even know I had those seeds. So maybe we'll plant some of those. I got some other stuff from 2020. Basil from 2021. Marigolds, mapacho. I'm going to make sure I'm going to grow lots of the mapacho tobacco for one of my sacred herbs. More popcorn, 2020. Dream root. I'm going to make sure I plant a lot of the dream root because that's something I'm actually starting to take in the mornings. You take the dream root, you mash it up, and yeah, you take it in the morning, but it's supposed to influence your dreams. I'll do a video about that. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a video about African dream root and the effects or stuff like that. I'm interested in doing more in-depth stuff about the sacred herbs. I got more mapacho, apples. I have so much stuff. So you know what? Let's just get into it and we will. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, we're just gonna we have to start somewhere. So let's get into it. All right, I think we're ready to start planting. Here, I usually do this one for vegetables, but I think because I'm gonna go a bit more ham on like the sacred herbs and stuff this year, I think I might actually remove this. Actually, no, you know what? I'll leave it. I might put the dream root in here. Maybe I'll grow something else in here as well. We'll just see how it goes. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, I got some of the lion's ear, which is another psychoactive herb. I haven't had much experience with it, but I grew it last year, and I think I'm going to put that back here. And you know what? I'm going to take this out. I'm taking it out. Screw it. More space. Ugh. There. More space back here. I'm going to put the dream root here, and then I'm going to put the lion's ear over there. So I got my dream root seeds from last year. African dream root. Okay, all out of those seeds. Now we're going to put some of the lion's ear in the back. That's officially all of these seeds. So I hope I get some seeds from these guys this year. Said I'm gonna have to buy more, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather just be self-sufficient in these seeds, especially these special ones. All right, there we go. That's that. All right, so next on our list is these beans. Beans. They're all bush beans, so they're going to be small, and we love beans, so we're going to be planting a lot of beans this year. I don't think all of this is going to be beans. I think probably put Anasazi corn on the one side, and then beans on this side, something like that. So this is the Anasazi corn. I grew this last year. It is an ancient corn found in clay pots in Mexico. Over 1,000-year-old strain of corn. So it's a special sacred corn. I think I'm gonna grow it. Let's see. I'm gonna figure this out here. Okay. So what I've decided is, because the corn grows taller, I can't really do like a big of a Three Sisters garden in this one. I tried last year, and I mean, I could try spacing them a bit better, but I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to put the corn in the back here, and I'm not really growing pulled beans, which are the ones that grow up the corn. I'm going to just do bush beans in the front. And the beans will still bring nitrogen back into the soil, so that's perfect. Got my corn. Perfect. I'm gonna draw a line so I know where the corn is. All right, we're gonna have a lot of different beans. So I'm gonna plant these two beans in here. The yellow ones, top-notch golden wax bush, and Kentucky blue pole. Oh, these are pole beans, so those won't be going in here. You know what? Maybe they will. Maybe they'll go right at the edge so they can grow in the corn. And then these are both bush beans, stringless green pod bush, round pod kidney wax bush. So there's barely any seeds in there. I've had these for a while, so I'll stick those in there too. But first, I'm going to put the pole beans in the back so those can grow on the corn. You know what? It worked out in the end. Worked out in the end. All right. That's the pole beans, so I'm going to save those. I might have some other spots where I can grow these too, actually. And now, I'm going to plant some of these I'll plant some of the stringless green pod bush, because there's not a, there's a decent amount, I guess. That one's broken. All right, let's see. Beans are something I don't run out of. All right, the rest are going to be the top-notch golden wax. All right, those are all planted. All right, here is where we planted snap peas on the last video. Again, if you haven't seen that planting video, make sure to check it out. Like I said on that video, I'll be planting cucumbers in here. The ones I got are the SMR 58 cucumbers. Now these ones are used for pickling most of the time, so these ones are really good. Gonna get those guys in here. All right, let's give that a try. Cucumber. All right, that's the SMR 58 cucumbers. All right, so in this bed, I will be getting 2 big tomato plants here and here. I don't have them yet, but I will be getting them. Okay, so in here, I have the rest of the Gold Nugget cherry tomatoes that I had last year. I just have a few left, so I'm going to sprinkle those in here. And then I also have basil, a whole bunch of basil. And basil grows really well with tomatoes. I'm going to do something a bit different this year. I'm going to have those tomato plants. I'm actually going to move them. Let's see, like here and here. So I'm going to plant tomatoes, basils, and I'm going to try planting melons. I got local watermelon seeds, and I got the cantaloupe, Hale's Best melon. I'm going to try that. I've tried growing melons before, but with no luck, really. And I've planted them in pots and other spaces that don't do very well. I think they'll do a lot better in here, so I'm going to give it a go. Alright, I got these basils. Gonna sprinkle them everywhere. And then I got these sweet basil. I'm gonna put some of those into as well. All of them, I guess. It's the end of those. And then I'm gonna do the rest of these gold nugget tomatoes. Because those grew pretty good, actually. And I know I'm not spacing these, but I'm not too worried about these. Alright, there we go. I forgot one thing I want to do is, this is a little clay pot that water gets filled up in it and it drains into the garden over time. Forgot to do that over in the beans. I wonder if I should dig a hole in the middle of where I planted seeds already. It's kind of horrible, but you know what? Don't think about it. Alright, there we go. So now over here, I'm gonna try planting some of these melons. The watermelon here. Cantaloupe. I love melons, so I really want them to work out. It's a bit harder to do it in the cold climates, but these ones are from here. These seeds packets are literally from this area, so somebody is growing them. Not sure where, but I gotta find their farm. There we go. Good enough. Alright, that's this side of the garden. Oh man, I'm excited about this year. It's gonna be a crazy different year for gardening. So I think I'm gonna plant a few different plants in here. I got this cucumber, a burpless F1 hybrid cucumber. So these are big, long. I'm not usually like a hybrid person because you can't save the seeds. They don't usually grow as good, but I'm gonna try it. I got ashwagandha. Now, they didn't grow very big in the pots, so I want to make sure that I get lots of ashwagandha roots. So I'm gonna grow them in here. And then I got okra. I think I'm gonna plant some of those. If I can't plant, if I only have room, because this right here, I don't know if you can see, but we planted asparagus here a while ago, and they take a long time to start growing like proliferantly, so they're still kind of doing their thing. I cross this off here, so yeah, just gonna, if I don't have room for everything, I'm just gonna do ashwagandha and cucumbers, I think. So the tomatoes will do fine next to cucumbers. So I'm gonna plant the cucumbers right here at the edge. Cucumber. There we go. Cucumber. I think I'm going to put ashwagandha kind of over here. And it looks like I have space for okra. All right, and okra grows well alongside cucumbers and tomatoes. So that's nice. And the okra should do okay next to the asparagus as well. So that's good to know. I'll plant some of that. But first we're gonna plant this ashwagandha. I have a little bit left. I'm gonna save that just in case I don't get any seeds from these. Now I'm gonna plant some okras. Efficiency. Okay. All planted. Perfect. Alright, so in these pots I am going to plant, so I got 3 pots here that I'm going to plant the herb that shall not be named on YouTube because demonetization, age restrictions. I'm not even monetized, by the way. If you want me to become monetized so you can support my channel, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to be planting some of this. This is some seeds from the ones I grew last year, actually. My plants that I grew. It worked well, and I got seeds from them. And these are the ones I've got from random flour I bought. It actually worked pretty well last year, so that was exciting. I'm going to pick the best ones. Put it right in the middle there. That one looks good. It's going right in there. That one looks good. Put it right there. And then, that looks nice. Alright, so those are all the ones that I actually got from flour. I didn't, I'll see if I have more room for other plants. And I'll plant the ones, the homegrown ones. I still got a bunch of seeds to plant, so we're gonna see how it goes. And this buddy boy, this is gonna be a flower garden, flower bed. I'm just gonna take those out. I got a bunch of marigolds, I'm gonna plant some of those in there. And then I'm gonna try the giant sunflowers. Don't know how well they'll do in here, but hey, why not? Try it, right? Probably just gonna plant 2, one there, one there, and then the rest will be the marigolds. These are pretty tiny seeds. 1, 2. There we go. Marigolds. We got so many of them. Probably too many. I'm just gonna go like this, and we'll see which ones. Oh God, this is gonna be fun to thin all these seeds out. Well, that's okay. Ain't worried about it. I have so many marigolds. Because this isn't even all of them. I have another container with more. Goodness. Okay, so that's that. Alright, so for these 2 pots, I have holy basil and Maui lime basil. Alright, so the holy basil is going to go in here. Barely any seeds left in this container. I want lots of holy basil because that's a really special plant. So I'm going to grow lots of that. I also have a little bit more holy basil here from my plants last year. So I'll put those in there. There we go. Good enough, I think. See how that grows. And this is going to be the Maui lime basil. The lime basil. That's those. Now it's time for the tobaccos. Sorry, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know this is the tobacco bed. Now I got a few here. I don't know I'm going to be able to grow them all. I do got pots in the background there. I might be able to stick some more in. Mapacho Aztec is definitely going in there. I got Cuban. I got Ahus. And I got Virginia Gold. So, quite a bit. We'll see how this goes. Now, tobaccos are always ones I have to thin through because there's so many of them. Seeds are so tiny. Alright, Mapacho. There we go. I think I'll grow Mapacho on that side, and I'll grow Cuban. That's way too many seeds. I'll put Cuban on this side. Okay, that's probably good enough. I'm just gonna go like this. And that should be golden. Alright, in here, I think I'm gonna grow, let's do Virginia Gold. I like Virginia Gold. It's nice and light. It's not so strong. That's more than enough. So I think what I'm going to try growing in here, I have the edible Mapacho tobacco that I had last year. I'm going to put that in this bed. Okay, more than enough. And I got Stevia. Now it would be really cool if this works. I harvested these from my plant last year. I've never grown Stevia from seed, so I don't know how well it's going to do, but I'm going to try it. Like, I honestly don't even know if these seeds were like fully ready, and if not, I can grow something else in these pots, so later on this season, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, that's all of them. There we go. And in this bed, it's going to be corn, and corn. Popcorn, to be precise. We grow a bunch of corn in here, because we love having the popcorn. Let's grow some corn. All right, let's plant some of this popcorn. All right, so at the very edge here, I still had a little bit of space to plant something. So I'm going to plant these pole beans again. They do really well with corn, and they'll grow right up. So I'm going to put them at the edge, see what happens. And I also have tons of giant sunflower seeds. Now I think I'm going to put some of those giant sunflowers right here. And then if I have any more space, which I should, I'm going to try growing chickpeas in that space. Let's see how that goes. Let's give it a go. There we go. Now for the sunflowers. Now for the chickpeas, I'm just kind of planting these wherever. So we got a random seed garden experiment. I have tons of pumpkin seeds and tons of the giant sunflower seeds. And we have this schmag back here, this old schmag. I'm thinking I'm going to throw a bunch of seeds in here and see what happens. Look at that, handful. If nothing grows, it doesn't grow, but if it does, heck yeah. Alright, that's the sunflowers. Now I'm going to see, look at this. It's all pumpkin seeds. I was going to roast them, but never did. So now they're going in here. Woo! Boom. Alright, and the last thing I think I'm going to plant for now is I'm going to retry. If you remember from last year, I tried some of the shinguki greens. It looks like it's in the chamomile family, but apparently it's originates from China, and it's used as a tea and just an edible. It's full of vitamins. So I'm going to give this a try. I planted it a little too late, I think, last year. So let's plant it now in this last pot I have. And then that's it for now, I believe. I'm thinking so, as of right now. Alright, I used all of the seeds I got from the Shingiku. There we go. Alright, now it's time for watering. Alright, so that's that. That's the planting so far. Got everything in their proper place. All the pots are set up, all freshly watered. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm really excited this year. See how the garden turns out. And I already got some stuff popping out that I planted earlier. You can see the potatoes popping up. That's cool. All the garlic on this side. It's all our garlic. It's all our salad greens are coming up. We're starting to get some onions growing. There's some more over there. Those are all of our corn, carrots from last year. We're saving for seeds. And you've seen the peas. And yeah, that's about it so far. Things are popping up. You can see the rhubarbs are really coming up now next to the other flowers. Show you one last little update. We got these beautiful spring flowers. I don't remember the name of these, but they're really popping up now. So that's really cool. And a lot of this is also garlic, like from the scapes. Just random pieces of garlic. Like, look at that. That's garlic. We might get some actual garlics from this garden bed, which is kind of cool. So yeah, thanks for watching this garden planting. This should be the main planting. Any other planting, I'll probably just do it on the side. Or maybe I'll show it. We'll see. It's not gonna be anything crazy coming from now. It's just gonna be garden updates. So stay tuned for garden updates. See how the plants are going that I planted, and yeah, let's kick off the season cool, good, if you know what I'm saying. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want to follow along for the garden, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.